Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Caught for the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press as a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Running a quarterback sneak here.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Now there's the stiff arm. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, A&M. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and whoosh, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. The back's got it. Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Reed. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move? It earned him first down yardage. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And here's the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Orji. Tries the right with a quick throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. Offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The DB is backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Pass caught, 2nd down now. To throw, it's Reed. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. That's a design quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense being set up for a 1st down and goal.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal for the offense. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. quarterback thrashing the speed and then touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The offense now operating in empty. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Orji. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fights off a defender. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, A&M. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the right here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. An explosive play, big game, spotted down near the 37.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Orji. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Caught quickly. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Orji. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter.
With the score, Texas A&M 35, Michigan 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. We stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's marked down at the 29.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 25 in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Allen. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Reed. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made wide open way downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Dropping back, it's Orji. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. No press here. The defense backing away. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Finds his man. It's Thomas. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Finding some room at the 25. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.